Once upon a time, there lived a young lady named Lucy. She came from a very wealthy home and still lived with her parents. Lucy was a queen of the couch, the princess of easy life. Lucy was not only lazy, she was also rude. She would sit at home all day doing nothing but pressing her phone. Her father, a man who believed in hard work, finally said, "Enough. You will no longer waste your life. It's time for you to get a job." The next day, he took her to his company and gave her a job. She was very rude to the other workers, snapping at the messengers, shouting at the cleaners, and even making secretaries cry. Overall, she refused to do the jobs assigned to her. The workers complained to her father, and although he always warned her, she never listened. After only 3 weeks, her father called her into his office. "Lucy," he said, "I have to fire you. You are harassing my workers." Lucy just rolled her eyes and went back home, where she continued to sit around all day, doing nothing but pressing her phone. Her mother constantly complained about her laziness but couldn't do anything. Lucy thought that the easy life would continue, but her father had finally reached his limits. One day, he said, "Lucy, leave my house. You are old enough to make a living. You won't learn anything sitting here all day. Go and see how the real world works. Leave my house now." So her father chased her out with only a small envelope of money. Lucy was left alone, with no skills and nowhere to go. She had no friends because of her rudeness. Out of the money her father gave her, she paid for a tiny shared apartment on the outskirts of town. As usual, Lucy still sat at home doing nothing but eating with the little money she had left. She got a job in a press company, but was fired after 4 days because of her rudeness and laziness. Too lazy to try again, she stayed at home pressing her phone. Her roommate, a cheerful and hardworking lady named Rachel, was always happy. She tried to help Lucy. "Let me show you how to budget, or come and apply for this job opening," Rachel would offer, but Lucy always told her to leave her alone. When Lucy was hungry, Rachel cooked and shared her food with her. Still, Lucy refused to look for a job. As the due dates for her rent got closer, her panic grew. Desperate, Lucy remembered an old Facebook post where a man advertised that he could help anyone who needed quick money. She immediately searched for the post, found his number, and called him. The man asked, "Do you need quick money?" Lucy replied, "I need money. I need luck." The next day, they met at the man's place as agreed. The man handed Lucy a sparkling gold purse and said, "This is called the selfish purse. Every day it shines, your luck will shine. But you must feed it. Each day, you must put 10 strands of hair from your closest friend." Lucy didn't hesitate. "My closest friend, who cares?" she thought. She thanked the man, put the gold purse into her handbag, and hurried home. When Rachel was asleep, Lucy cut 10 strands of her hair and put them into the golden purse. It shone so brightly. In the morning, Lucy's phone beeped. It was an email offering her a high-paying brand ambassador deal for luxury sleepwear brand. Night after night, she cut Rachel's hair and soon received countless business offers. Brands called her for endorsements with huge profits. Lucy began to eat in expensive restaurants, buy new clothes, bags, shoes, and gadgets. But every time Lucy cut Rachel's hair, Rachel suffered. She grew weaker and sickly. Her hair became short, and eventually she lost her job. Lucy ignored Rachel's sadness. She didn't want to be broke again, and so she kept cutting her hair. Rachel was losing her light. She looked dull and unhappy, and she stopped smiling. One morning, Lucy woke up to find Rachel gone, leaving only a neatly folded note. "I'm sorry, Lucy. I can't stay here. I've gone back to my family. Goodbye." Lucy felt a stab of fear. She brought out the golden purse, but it was cold. It wasn't glowing. It had turned black. Without Rachel, Lucy had no closer friend. The luck was gone, and her selfish fortune vanished as quickly as it came. She was alone again. After a week without Rachel's hair, the purse began to stink with a foul, unbearable smell. She threw it away. Suddenly, it was as if a veil had been lifted from her face. She truly felt sorry for what she had done to the only friend who ever helped her. Determined to change, Lucy applied for a job at a fashion house as a social media handler. This time, she wasn't rude or lazy. She worked hard, did her job well, and was soon promoted. She went back to her parents and confessed everything. They were very disappointed, but happy she finally came clean. They encouraged her to seek Rachel out and ask for forgiveness. Lucy called Rachel and visited her at her parents' house. Rachel was back to her old cheerful self. On sighting Lucy, she hugged her tightly and said, "Oh, my friend, I missed you so much." Tears rolled down Lucy's eyes as she confessed. From that day, she became kind, hardworking, and respectful to everyone. And so, Lucy lived happily ever after. The end.